Today, we're going to talk about the differences between traditional tomatoes and paste tomatoes and why you need to grow both of them in your garden. So these right here are some examples of your traditional tomatoes, which are like juicy tomatoes, and these right here are paste tomatoes. Now, of course, there's hundreds of varieties of your traditional tomatoes. The two that I have here are Lemon Boy, that's this nice yellow one, has lots of juice in it, and this is a Pink Girl. Some people also call them Pink Ladies. Again, lots of juice in both of those tomatoes. So your standard tomatoes that have a lot of juice in them are really good for eating fresh. They're great to slice and put on burgers and sandwiches. They're also really good to make fresh salsa with. This is just what any gardener would grow to have fresh tomatoes to eat with on a daily basis. Now, paste tomatoes are traditionally grown for canning, and that is because these varieties of tomatoes have way less water in them than standard tomatoes, so they're way easier to process and take way less time to process. Now, when it comes to paste tomatoes, of course, there's a lot of varieties out there, but the most common one you're going to see pretty much everywhere is Roma tomatoes. They are a great paste tomato, but I don't prefer them because they're a lot smaller than other varieties. I grow Amish paste, and these are very small for Amish paste because it's coming to the end of the gardening season, and it's been a really bad drought here, so these are small. They usually are like double this size, but I like Amish paste. There's also a giant paste, which is even bigger. Sometimes those tomatoes are over a pound each, which is a lot of flesh since it's a low moisture content tomato. And then you can also grow San Marzanos. My mom and dad grow those. Those are really good too. Okay, let me cut into these so you can see the difference. So first we're going to cut into a paste tomato. When I cut into them, as you can see, there's absolutely no juice that even pours out of these, but there is a lot of flesh. Sorry, the camera wasn't focusing, but here you go. That's the paste tomato. Look at all that flesh and very little juice. Now let's cut into a standard tomato. This is that Pink Lady. Look in here. See all those pockets of juice? I can squeeze the liquid out because they're so juicy. See all that? Now, when it comes to canning, I only use traditional tomatoes really in two recipes, tomato juice and salsa, but the paste tomatoes I use for everything else. This is what I use to make our tomato paste, of course. I also use it to make our tomato sauce, our marinara, our ketchup, our taco sauce, you name it. So there you go. That's kind of the breakdown of the differences between standard tomatoes and paste tomatoes and why you want to grow paste tomatoes. So that's it. If you want to get into canning your own tomato products, you got to make sure you grow a lot of paste tomatoes. Happy homesteading!